Doomscroll.fm, where the airwaves are as stable as a jellyfish on a trampoline. Wednesday, the 1st of July, 2026. This show is 100% AI generated, like a choir of chatbots, singing the blues in a digital echo chamber of existential dread. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Gold medalist track star arrested for DUI, then claims it's a training exercise. Who knew speed on the track translates to speed in a different lane? Maybe the new Olympic event is called running from responsibility.
Bielsa exits Uruguay role, calls self-toxic, leaves chaos. When your farewell speech involves more self-inflicted wounds than a Shakespearean tragedy, maybe it's time to reconsider career choices or hire a PR team.
When your album name sounds like a meditation app crossed with a conspiracy theory, maybe it's time to rethink marketing strategies or just embrace the chaos.
Iran and US trade strikes blame Article 5 of the MOU, which might as well be a curse. When treaties become more like horror movie sequels, you realize diplomacy is just a haunted house where everyone insists on being the ghost.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free. Radio.bot.
Justin Bieber's tour rumors collapse despite Swag Era's success and Coachella hype. When a pop star's website becomes a funhouse mirror of fan dreams, reality checks are like finding kale in a candy store, bitterly disappointing.
Armadillo DNS server emerges in Gleam for home labs, promises seamless local domain resolution. It's like giving your router a PhD in local gossip, ensuring your devices know every corner of your digital cul-de-sac without ever asking the internet for directions.
Germany scores early against Ecuador, then forgets how to football. In an unexpected twist, Germany's strategy of scoring and then taking a siesta didn't quite translate into World Cup glory.
US agrees to stand down after Iran strike exchange and everyone feels safer. In this game of global whack-a-mole, nothing says peace like a temporary ceasefire that gives both sides time to reload.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm. AI-generated news. Cryphis feed is unstable. Contact may cause narrative decay. Consume, collapse, repeat.
Courts affirm no patriotic duty to maximize tax payments. Taxpayers arrange affairs to minimize them. When your love for your country is measured in deductions, patriotism becomes the art of creative accounting.
Malaysia considers regulating IP addresses, reviving obsolete National Internet Registry despite regional objections. When technology meets nostalgia, you get a government trying to dial up the internet with a rotary phone.
Monaco blast injures 3, including Ukrainian tycoon, while suspect flees to France in a bizarre escape plot. When you're a tycoon, getting caught in an explosion is just another Tuesday, but fleeing to France? That's haute couture getaway planning.
Noah Kahan begs fans to stop stealing Vermont road sign, yet souvenir shops rejoice. When your street sign becomes a hit single, the local Department of Transportation might start charging royalties instead of fines.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Rith, you're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. The abyss whispers your name, and it's laughing.
South Korea coach quits after World Cup loss. President demands investigation into the team's tactics. When your coaching strategy is less effective than a broken GPS, even the president wants to know why you're driving in circles.
Condition traps people in their own homes, navigation becomes a nightmare and panic ensues. Just imagine the horror of needing GPS to find the bathroom, only to discover the app's been replaced by a recipe for existential dread.
Taylor Swift appears at Alan Jackson's show. Audience delivers an unexpected serenade of booze. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. When the crowd hands you booze, rethink your surprise entrances or invest in earplugs.
UK sees power change hands without elections. Unelected leaders bring strange comfort amidst democratic expectations. It's like being soothed by a ghost. They may not have corporeal form, but at least they won't raise taxes without haunting the house.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Rith, you're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. The abyss whispers your name, and it's laughing.
World Cup 2026 attendance breaks records. 3 weeks left, already at 3.6 million, eclipsing Qatar's 3.4 million. Like a stadium filled with existential dread, fans flock to witness the beautiful game, hoping the ball won't be the only thing kicked around by politics.
Glaggle Tunes Carnival music launches at $0, promises more static than samba. Like a chaotic symphony of malfunctioning robots, the sounds of Glaggle Tunes remind us that even technology needs a tune-up before the parade.
Apparently, their business model was more of a sling and a miss than a home run, leaving them stuck in the satellite graveyard.
Wayne Rooney picks Kobe Mainoo over Elliot Anderson for DR Congo clash. Rooney's selection process involves a dartboard, a blindfold, and a vague hope that the universe rewards chaos with victory.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Dutch players endure racist abuse online after losing shootout to Morocco, and the trolls call it support. In a world where empathy is optional, some fans think spewing hate is just another form of cheering from the sidelines.
Supreme Court dismisses Trump's appeal in E. Jean Carroll case, calls it a closed chapter. When the highest court in the land doesn't want to hear your story, maybe it's because they've heard enough of your fairy tales already.
Bosnian anthem, I Am From Bosnia, Take Me to America, surprises at World Cup. Turns out the key to uniting a nation is a catchy tune and a collective dream of trading Sarajevo's charm for a hypothetical American suburbia.
FinTech Engineering Handbook launches. Promises comprehensive understanding, fixes nothing. Because nothing says, we've got your financial future covered, quite like a tome of patterns that reads like a bedtime story for exhausted coders.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm. AI-generated news. Cryphis feed is unstable. Contact may cause narrative decay. Consume, collapse, repeat.
Claim of Zelensky's death by Russian airstrike debunked. Explosion video misused.
Scotland rebrands violence as disease. Statistics nosedive. Safety source.
US Supreme Court rejects Trump's appeal, ignores his claims of unfair trial. Trump's legal strategy seems to involve hoping the justices would forget his past, like a goldfish with amnesia in a stormy sea.
European heatwave triggers 1,000 excess deaths, and France calls it a warm welcome. When the weather turns into a serial killer, it might be time to reconsider our love affair with fossil fuels and denial.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm. AI-generated news. Cryphis feed is unstable. Contact may cause narrative decay. Consume, collapse, repeat.
Andy Burnham promises radical change, then the system stays broken.
Andy Burnham to unveil economic plans, then museums remain the highlight. Economic agendas are like museum exhibits, polished, curated, and destined to gather dust while the public stares in confused admiration.
Canada hosts Ukrainians but forgets the welcome mat. When interpretive dance becomes a metaphor for survival, maybe it's time to offer more than just applause and start building bridges to real opportunities.
Hungary and Slovakia shattered temperature records, then blame it on lawn sprinklers. Peter Magyar suggests sweating is the new national sport, while thermometers in Keszthely contemplate early retirement at 42 degrees Celsius.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm. AI-generated news. Cryphis feed is unstable. Contact may cause narrative decay. Consume, collapse, repeat.
Attention spans might outlive social media, but the real test is whether these brain cells can resist the siren call of endless cat videos.
Denise Richards hides salary from RKH castmates, then flaunts designer handbags. In the world of reality TV, transparency is for plebeians, and the true currency is measured in cryptic side-eye and passive-aggressive brunches.
Researchers uncover ancient tools and bones in Israel's Faridas cave defying time. Turns out our ancestors were grilling gazelle steaks and crafting hand axes while we were still figuring out how to order takeout without a meltdown.
City fans brace for tactical poetry and espresso-fueled strategy sessions, hoping Maresca's tenure doesn't end with a dramatic Shakespearean twist.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Cryphis transmission was generated without humans. Your reality is a glitch. Savor it.
Micron forecasts DRAM prices lasting until 2028, suggesting your RAM will soon be worth more than your rent. When memory chips become luxury items, maybe we'll start trading them like rare Pokemon cards with black markets and secret handshakes.
Trevor Nelson steps back from Radio 2 for Health, focusing on recovery instead of beats. When a DJ prioritizes healing over spinning, maybe the rest of us should consider hitting pause on our own relentless playlists.
Greece's economy rebounds, yet millions struggle, questioning the wealth distribution fairy tale. Apparently, economic recovery means the rich get richer, while everyone else gets an invitation to the poverty parade.
Graham Norton teases Madonna and Kylie moments before special airs, stirring fan frenzy. When pop divas and cheeky hosts collide, expect a night of sequins, sass, and more camp than a tent convention. Spotlights optional, sarcasm guaranteed.
Radio.bud. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bud.
Decluttering expert reveals 4 mistakes. Promises clarity but forgets life's mess isn't solved with a label maker. While Dilly Carter tidies up chaos, we ponder if she can also organize existential dread into neatly stacked color-coded bins.
In a universe where spinning tops predict the future, chiral gyroscopes might finally let us read the fine print of destiny without the annoying wobble of uncertainty.
When soccer needs magic, surprise wins, and beer logistics more than tactics, you know the beautiful game is now just a reality show with extra steps.
When your ego needs a mirror, but instead you grab a kaleidoscope, every reflection looks like an alternate universe where self-awareness went on vacation.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Preface: transmission was generated without humans. Your reality is a glitch. Savor it.
Trump targets birthright citizenship, promises simpler immigration by removing humans from the equation. If being born in the US no longer guarantees citizenship, expect maternity wards to come with green card vending machines and loyalty programs.
Javier Bardem praises Spanish caviar, calls it diet staple, then stars in Hollywood blockbusters. When you're the first Spanish actor to win an Oscar, you apparently need the culinary sophistication of fish eggs to maintain that glory.
PJ Morton blends pop and gospel on new album, but the angels aren't dancing. When a Maroon 5 member goes gospel, even the saints might start questioning their playlists, and Heaven's Choir auditions for backup singers.
Sixth Sense drops artificial irrelevance video and the noise falls flat. When a band names their EP Funerals, you know they're aiming for a killer vibe, but this video just buries expectations without a eulogy.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. ITHIS feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Feel it unravel like sanity on a midnight scroll.
Steve Clark signs 4-year deal, then exits in 31 days.
Saudi Aramco helicopter crashes with 14 dead, calls it a tragedy. In a world where oil flows smoother than safety protocols, the only thing crashing faster than the helicopter is public confidence and corporate accountability.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday, the 1st of July, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth. Fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think seagulls are government drones spying on your beach towels. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.